Hello everyone, welcome back, guys. Now that we have the scale license, I got scales, and now that I got scales, I need to prepare for the power leveling. So guys, let's go. So, in terms of scales, here they are. Meeting Ruby, my scale. This is Lazuli, Elma scale, Amber, Lynn scale, and Emerald, Alexa scale. I already bought equipment for my scale, but I need to buy for the other three. So, usually this is the first time I've done this. I usually when I got the scales, I always buy the Verus. I don't know why I always buy it. But the thing is, one of the reasons why I buy is that as you can see on the right, the scale has the scale frame. The scale has a frame, and there's three slots where we can put specific augments, framed augments. But you only have three slots on the light scales. The medium and the too heavy only has two. But this is only for the level 30 and the level 50. The level 61s, the ones that we unlock later that we can craft, will have three slots, even the medium and the heavy ones. So it doesn't matter at that point. But for now, that was the reason. But while I was thinking, the Andusias has an armor that increases thermal damage, and the weapons that I usually buy to start gearing up are thermal. So this time I wanted to try and see if even if I have one less slot to put an augment, if I actually become stronger, because I have 5 pieces of armor that are increasing my thermal damage. Okay, let's go for scale weapons. As I said, Ruby is already geared, so now Lazuli. One thing I don't like, again, I would like to be able to sort by element, by ranged or melee, because we had those options before, but now we don't. So, fire gun. Here. Right. No, not. I want fire gun. Oh, this is the S-missile. I want grenades. This is all thermal. I know that a lot of people will go with the G-Buster and things like that. No, I don't use that. I want the M-missile, specifically Sakuraba. Again, the M-missile from Sakuraba and what's it called, the other? Do I have something from? I think it's from Meredith. We can't buy the Meredith ones, but the Sakuraba and Meredith ones target all appendices, but these missiles that are from Granada don't target, so I don't use these ones. I use the Sakuraba ones, and they're even cheaper, so better for me. A missile. Again, a new difference, something I never. Usually I went for I always bought needle guns, and actually I think I'll buy one of those for my team members. I think I can buy the needle guns. Yeah, for my teammates, I'll buy needle guns. They will actually have more status than me, but that doesn't matter. Now these are grenades, again thermal. Okay, so Lazuli is done. For me, I bought shield. Actually, there's a shield that increases his art increases ranged attack, and another one that increases ranged accuracy. Yeah, the equipment will be the same for all the scales. Even mine is has the same thing, except that in place of buying the grenade, I bought the Phoenix, that is an AoE. But that's because I will be farming and I will eventually get the weapons I want. This is just to start. And missile 30 Sakuraba, yes, it's this one. This one. No. Needle gun. Unfortunately, I need to wait for Miranio. I'll explain why right after I finish equipping my scales. Fortunately, I had a lot of money, that's why I went for the heavy ones too. If not, I wouldn't go that route. And for Emerald. And... come on. Damn, this is slow, I don't know why. When we press... grenade here. I'll be using cannons on my later that are a beam. Usually, my scale will be, for the most part, will be beam damage, while my teams will be thermal damage till the end. Okay, this... I wanted to show you what I was buying to equip, because for the moment I will only use my scale. Okay, this is done. Okay, now I want protective gear, because I have CC at level 5. And why is that good? Well, we have treasure sensor. Where is it? And here it is. Treasure sensor, level 5, it gives a treasure sensor 3. The arms are the cheapest, so I'll buy both arms, and I still need to see the price of the rest of the gear. Treasure sensor. Okay, yeah, she loses attack and defense, but okay, no problem there. How much does it cost? Not maintenance. 60k. So I think I can equip them fully with this time around. Treasure sensor. Okay. So they have ×3. So each one of them will be 15. By the 3 of them, that will be 45. It will be, or it will already be way good. So she doesn't need the head. She already has something better than that. And treasure sensor. Eventually they will have way better than this, but for the moment this will help a lot to get to get my farm on going. Where is it? Treasure sensor 3. And it has potential, so for example, for my healer, for soul voices, that will increase the healing, which is very good. Treasure sensor again. Treasure sensor. Because I already have treasure sensor, I actually don't need some of the preparations, but I want to show you, because this is something I did last 2 weeks ago when I played the game. So for example, when we talk about augments, we usually go for the high level ones, the XX versions, but the low level versions can be very useful, like I already showed to you with the status augments, the melee attack up and ranged attack up, and they're only the 5, they're the second ones, so they're the, let's just say that the 1 and 5 are easy to craft, and from X to XX, and usually it's all the same drops that we need. It's only that the 10 needs 4, the 15 needs 12, and the third one needs 24. 24, 48, no. They can be, some of them can go up to 32. That you for, and like I said, I usually craft 3 at the same times because I have the habit to farm until 96. The thing that changes between the X, 15 and 20 is the resource from the probe sites, as you see. Air freeze ore, full caltonium and bugellium. So, what am I talking about? What I want to craft, for example, if we come here to special augments, we do have treasure sensor. Again, the XX, that what we actually want is, it takes time and we need to farm a lot. But the 5 we can craft right now. And I tried to do this last time I played, and it actually helped me quite a bit. It took a little bit of time to get the materials, but once you start using the treasure sensor, the rest of the farms, it was way quicker. So I don't think I need, because I was able to get CC already to 5, but I want to craft 1 to show you how we do it. The other thing that I was crafting was Cal Augment status, ranged attack. Again, is the sweet tail. It's so easy. I already have some of them. I went to craft. It's only a 100 Myranium, but the problem is not 100 Myranium. Is that I want a little bit of accuracy too. And I have everything that I need for the ranged accuracy XX. Is the same material we use for the ranged attack up. So the material from the suites. The marine retail, I have a lot of them, as you can see. The thing is, I need 2000 Myranium, and I didn't have, because I donated almost everything I had for the CNC manufactory, and I only was left with a little bit of Myranium, so I couldn't do that. The other thing that I want to craft, but I don't have the elements right now, is Slayer augments. For example, increase the damage for certain types. I'll buy mechanical. The ones I want to craft, mechanical is for farming weapons for the scale. Then I'll need the insect slayer. A little bit later I want humanoid slayer. Thyroid slayer we have a lot. Fancy food is from the Ovis and from the suites, so we do have a lot, but the fancy food have another thing that is good. That I completely forgot that it was that what we wanted. Status augments. Remember when I talk about potential? We can increase potential by quite a bit. We can by a little bit. We can craft potential up 5. to increase our TP arts damage. As you can see, we only need Fancy 4, a very simple material to get. The lion bone bart is a resource from a probe, so that may take a little bit to have, but we only need one. So we can, and your card only has at maximum 5 slots, because this must be put in armor, not in weapons. So if you want to increase your damage the maximum without going late in the game, so as soon as you can craft a bunch of potential up 5, and each one increases 12, so you have 60 potential plus, which is already very good. I'll do that later. And the last thing that I want to craft are scale frame augments and attack augments. I want to craft attribute damage term, because everything I'm using is thermal damage, and for this the treasure sensor will be useful. That's why I was showing you that. So let's go after the materials for the treasure sensor. I will take the scales from my team because they won't be using. They will be if I do that, they will be using fuel unnecessarily. And we can use the scale or food, because the enemies will be fighting for the treasure sensor aren't hard to fight, so it doesn't matter. You can press R to automatically remove the registration, and to use a scale you need to come here, select the scale and register to someone. If not, they're not there. Okay, so first of all, Noctilum, and it's this one. We'll be fighting a level 11 tyrant. I think it's 11. It's one of those horn birds. They changed the button to enter the scale. It's kind of hard to take the habit. So no, it's not 11. It's 13. So we want to target the ball. Yeah, the ball. Please don't think bad things. That's the ball is what we want to target.
I'll make them hurt.
And we got one. Demonic jewel. We need 2 of those for the level 5. And now that we have our scale, that's the good thing. Like I told you, we can advance our scale a little bit. We go out, press plus, party. We have the option return to scale. And if we do it this way, it respawns the enemy, so very easy farming. Let's say, can I use my scale right? Because of the bonus I have right now. Will it destroy the ball? I don't know if it does.
Is that it?
Apparently not. Doesn't matter. Oh, Arc gains TP. I'll guard that for now. Yeah, because we need to break the ball. If we take out all his HP before breaking the part, we won't get it. So right for the moment, it's better to do it on foot. At least until we craft appendix scratcher. And we got the second demonic jewel. Now, the next item, this is the boring thing. It's the reason why I wait to have a scale to do this. If it wasn't for that reason, we could craft this way earlier in the game. Because the lowest enemy that dropped the next item is in Noctable too. Inside that flower, and it's kinda hard to hit him from down here. especially because sometimes there's a you son of a gun. Why the hell are you hitting me? Yeah, let me go out of the scale. I don't want to lose my scale. I forgot about that guy there. Yeah, you can hit me. For me, I don't care. I just don't want to lose my scale. In case you lose your scale, there will be a little active time event. Can I see the information here? If you know, if you lose it, you'll use an insurance ticket to get your scale repaired. Is when you buy it, it comes with 3. So I'll show you later. But okay, let's go again. Here. We need to go slowly up here. That's fine. It will appear here. It takes a little bit, but there's a tyrant that can come like right now. That tyrant doesn't drop the item we want, so I don't want to fight it. So I'll return to my scale. And again, that the enemy that we want to fight, it drops. We need to destroy the ball once again. Hey, Jade Saltat. That's it. A ball. That's what we want.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
And it's done.
Is that it? You're turning into a
Sky Jewel.
I'm proud of you.
That's it. This is the item we need. And we are already get him each time almost because of we already have treasure sensor in our equipment. So again, I don't say usually we wouldn't need this, but is useful, and I want to show you. Because when I've done this last time, it was way better to try to get some new things, some equipment when I already have some treasure sensor on me. It will help a lot. It actually speeds things up quite a bit after. So I already showed you the potential up. This one then is always the one that increases thermal damage. Again, don't forget, is the ball that you want.
Open fire and don't let up.
I've got your cover fire.
You can beat it from down there, but being able... well, now you can actually say the game to target the ball.
Move in and shut him down.
Because you can circle through between... how should I say? Between appendices.
It sure is nice having you around.
Sky Jewel, we got it. Take it. Now, for the last one, it's a very, very easy enemy. One that we saw since the beginning of the game. So let's go for the first probe that we that we put down. And we need a dual stone. Damn, sorry guys, I'm on the Wii U is the Y to enter the scale, and now is the L. So by physical memory, I go there, and that's that enemy there, the Woodlapex. I told you that we will be beating a lot of them for multiple reasons, and we got the dual stone. We need again 2. I think I already had one, but I'm not sure, so I'll get the 2 of those.
Launching missile. Did that work?
Well, actually, I'm starting to think that the armor, dual stone, we got it. I gain more damage by buying this one because of the thermal increasing my thermal damage already. The armor, it has attribute term up. So as I said, I can come here engineer augments, armor augments, special augments, treasure sensor, and I can craft a treasure sensory. And you see, it's not that hard. It's only that if you don't have it was me before getting the what I usually can. The only treasure sensor I have usually at this point is the Reclaimer's buff, if it exists in this game, and the whiskers that we got in Noctilum. So I should have 10. And that increases drop rates a little bit, but it may take some tries to get the items. But once you get not doing what I've done last time, I wanted to craft 5 in one time, so I fought and fought and fought to get 10. And what I should have done is getting 2 of each, come craft a treasure sensor, equip it, and then go farm the rest, because it should be quicker to get the drops. So I want to get some status potential up. I want 4 should be fine, because I want max TP up. That is something that is very easy to craft. Fancy Food again is the material from the Suids and Ovis, and you only need 5, and this is the XX. It increases our TP by 3k. So I want this one. What did I want? Oh, I wanted the for scale ranged accuracy. I have 3. I want 1 more. 1 for each scale. Okay. As for ranged attack, how many did I craft? 12. Let me craft some more. No, this is fine. Now the next thing, crush appendix. Yeah, this will be very useful. The sapphire horns and the malevolent Petramon silk are easy to get. And we can do this at low level, but the problem is the brown Monoceros horn is a monster between I think at minimum level 31, and there isn't nothing below that level that drops that. So that's the thing hard, and it has an AoE electrical attack that may crush your team. So that can be bad. I think I got everything I wanted from here, but I won't use the Myranium right now. I may want something from there. Okay. I think I have everything I want for now. So let me come to my scale gear. Scale weapons. As you see, I have the Ranger accuracy one here, and I have 4 speed 5s. I think I'll put 1 more. This should give me a little bit of damage. So right now I'm at 251 ranged attack, but the weapons are stronger than the ones we have on foot. So now for the thermal damage, where do we need to go? We need to go to Caldros. This one I know by head, because I've been using this the last few times I've played the game, since I tried doing this the first time. Going for a very simple, not very simple, a thermal build since the beginning, because that helps. This episode for preparations. We'll be having a little bit of farm for equipment on the next episode, and then we'll have the power level. Those are the enemies we want. The drone duo. Let's see, can I break these parts with all this? Yeah, I don't think I can. It is this one here.
Then bring it.
So I'll need to craft another thing before.
Launching missile. Stagger them with a melee attack. Launching missile.
I need to break.
We got him. Let's move.
Yeah. I need to break his letter. The thing on his shoulder, so I can get that right. I need a little bit more damage, and for that, I need to confirm the number of items I need. I know which enemy and the item I need. I'm not sure about how many I need. I think it's 22. Ah, again the Y. Augments, frame augments, attack augments, position above. I wanted the XX. It's 12 sub leather. Only 12. Wasn't it 22 or something? Okay. Sub leather. It's from the same enemy where we get the dull skull just before. So right over there, right over at the beginning of the game. And that will increase our damage by 100% if you are above the enemy. Which we can do that for those enemies we are fighting right now.
Is that it?
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Supply leather. We need to beat a few of them.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
And that's something I'll use by end game, because it's kind of a simple requirement to have to increase our damage by 100%.
Launching missile. Engaging. Good enough. Lay down some fire for me.
The reason why I don't use that for my team is because they don't try to always be on above the enemies. Well, I could have tried to use the art that increased my range of attack. I didn't remember that.
Launching missile. Melee attack.
Well, I do ground gear. Someone with a slot. You have a you have a slot here, so I'll put the treasure sensor that I crafted just before. TP rebound grants a low chance of receiving 200 TP when taking damage. This may be useful. Treasure sensor. So now I think I have 50 something, almost 60%, which is very, very good already, actually.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. I'll blast it wide open.
Oh, this is cockpit mode. Don't ask me how that's triggered. When you enter cockpit mode, you can select one. All your arts will reset, and you can use one art for free. So usually, if that happens, use the highest, the strongest art you have.
Move in and strike.
I think there are theories that the higher potential on your scale, not your character, on your scale, increases the chances of getting a cockpit mode. But I don't. For as far as I know, again, I repeat, as far as I know, that is not confirmed for the moment. But maybe someone already confirmed that or not. Until as far as I know, they still haven't. This is a decisive answer. If potential really increases the chances of getting cockpit mode or not.
Did that work? Then move in and strike.
And once you finish our preparations and get some a better Phoenix, because the Phoenix I have, I bought it, and it's not that strong. But I could probably already use it. But I want some better equipment, at least a better Phoenix for a.
Nice work.
for crafting. Oh my lord. For farming, and once we start farming, you'll see how fast we can get to level 50, guys. Seriously. And we'll master classes on the way. The full from the beginning to really master completely.
Engaging. Good enough.
It sure is nice having you around.
Melee
Yeah.
attack. So, you picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not. If you know what I mean.
Lean, please, not now. Intel, inventory, materials, supply leather. We need 12. We have 17. Well, we can go all out for 24th, and I crafted 2 directly. We already have 17. We need 7 more. So around one more tour around here. And another thing about the missiles, because they target appendices, you gain fuel when you destroy appendices. So if you are strong enough to be able to constantly break enemy appendices, you can say that you have infinite fuel with the missiles, and that's actually true. When I use the missiles, I don't need to go to my barricades to refuel. I never missing fuel, never. Especially if you are farming a monster that has multiple appendages and you are breaking them all, you won't lose any fuel with the missiles. And the thermal one are slower than the beam one from the Meredith and Go, the one I use in the future.
Is that it?
And the Meredith one says 1 more bullet, and they are faster. And the cooldown is less. So they have a bonus on themselves. The art has a bonus that does increase damage if you are above the target. So the Meredith ones are better. But there are enemies that resist beam, so at that point, yeah, that's the only way. That's the only case, and I will say the missiles from Sakura are better. Materials, supply leather, 24 exactly. If you're driving a light scale, it turns around like crazy. It's not that easy to actually drive a light one. So, engineer augments, frame, attack augments, position above, XX, 1 and 2. Again, I don't think I want to try to see if oh, there's another thing that I can use the Myranium. How many Myranium do I have? 28. Because those are low level equipment. Equipped scale gear from Ruby. This will be the one. How much does it cost? 24k. 24k. Yeah, 24k to add the slots to everything, apparently. That's quite a bit. If I do that now, I won't have Myranium later. So let's go back to that guy in Cauldrus. But I want to try to see if with the art that increases ranged attack, if we can break the parts we need. We can do that on foot, but if we could do that with scale in one go, it will be way quicker. They are on the floor. You need to approach them like that. So I think it's this one. Increase the range of the attack. And now, is this enough?
Nice hit. Let's see another one.
We did get the reinforced plumber. This is level 20. But I don't know if we get them all. So let's go to party. Scale gear. Scale frame. And here we put the position above. No, it's not 100%, it's 50%, sorry. Okay. Now, we approach that guy.
Then bring it.
We come here. We are above him now. And we attack her.
Start off strong. Now
No?
it's my turn. Launching missile.
What? We should be above him. That should have been enough. Seriously? Is not enough? One is not enough? Well, we can try with two, but even then, seriously?
It didn't have to be like this.
Yeah, we are above.
Missile. Melee attack. Start off strong. Burn.
Well, we got again the reinforced plumber, but we didn't destroy that. Let's try with two. Last time I think I was able to get it.
You want to bring it? Then bring it.
Yeah, I think there's the arrow saying that I'm above.
Appreciate it. Is that it? Nice work.
Yeah, we're not being able to break. Seriously? Well, we may need to do this on foot, but okay. I'll show you what we need to break on foot. But it's strange.
You want to bring it? Then bring it.
Get up.
Guns ready. Fire. I owe you one. I'll blast him wide open. Now, melee attacks.
No. And if we use the art to increase damage, let's try
It
again.
didn't have to be like this.
This one.
Why engaging? Lay down some fire for me.
Come on, get up.
Launching missile. Let's take it in close. Is that it? Nice work.
I think we were able now. We got the reinforced plumber. Okay, so we need 2 for level 2. I will craft 6, so I'll have 6, no 8, because I want 2 per scale and I have 4 scales. I want the thermal increase, and then we need to there are those kind of little dinosaurs here. We need to beat them all to get a rare item that they have. I didn't get it. The treasure sensor should help to get it.
Give me some
Or
cover fire.
should, I think.
I'm on fire now. Good enough. Nice work.
We got one. Black meaty Caesar sliver. Like, so we need 2 of those 2.
Launching missile. Melee attack. Start off strong.
There are quite a few of those guys around here. That's a rare item, so don't think that you will get it every time, unfortunately. But the treasure sensor should help to get it multiple a reasonable pace. Maybe at least 1 per each time, but sometimes 2 or 3 even.
It sure is nice having you around.
The first time I did this, I didn't have the treasure sensor Sometimes I will need to kill them all 3-4 times to get one.
Is that it?
And I got another one. So we got the items. Let me go show to you. And NL Armory. Go down. The mechanoid and things like that will craft it later, I think. No, there are 2 fuses on the other side, so we can get them to, at least to get one of those. Yeah, we can do that. So scale frame, not status, is attack augments, attribute term, as you see, increases scale thermal damage by 18%. 18. That's 36% for per scale, which will be very useful. I wanted to create scale weapons. Not critical. Enemy exploit. I wanted the mechanoid. And mechanoid, I need... Oh! No, I want the XX. I need 6 standard cranks. And for that I need to beat fuses and things like that. And there's actually a place where there's 2. One next to the other. That's on the first place we went on the beginning of the game. And we can kill them pretty quickly. At least one should make things faster, because while we are farming, we will getting more of that item actually. So there's one push here.
Launching missiles! Melee attack! Start off strong!
And we got a standard crank. And there's 2 here. Those were the 2 I was talking about.
Launching missile! Does that work? Then move in and strike!
And standard crank. As you see now, you're getting everything as unique, at least. And we just go out of the scale, return to the scale, and they're ready to be beaten again. So it's like we are kind of bullying them.
Start off strong! Now it's my turn! Is that it?
Good riddance.
I don't want this. I want the standard crank. So I needed 8. I think. How many do I have? Intel inventory, materials, standard crank set. So 7. Yeah, I think I have. Was it 6 or 8? Let's beat them one more time to be sure. Party. And I'll beat them once again to create at least 2. Now that I know that I can beat them here without much. That I can get the parts here without much problem.
Real soldiers fight on the ground.
Go in. That I can beat them here without much problem to get the item I need. So that's not a problem. We get this out and we have what we need. Now let's craft the mechanical slayer. Then at the end of the next episode, after the farming for materials, we will only need to craft the insectoid slayer, and we're ready for power leveling. So engineer augments, weapon augments, enemy exploit augments, slayer mechanoid, yeah, it's 6. And this boosts damage to mechanoids by 40%. Yeah, I'll create 2 more at least to have 3. 3 should be enough for now. So that's what I'll do in between episodes. I hope that this helped you, because knowing that we can craft those low-level augments, that will help us a lot. Guys, see you on the next episode. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you have anything to say. Like always, rest well, Zers.